process began. Blinding lights, spinning visions, then darkness. When Damian opened his eyes, a doctor stood before him and asked his name. Damian answered, but the doctor walked away. Panic set in. Then, Damian looked at his hands. Young hands. Strong hands. The procedure had worked. His old body lay dead beside him. To the world, Damian Hale was gone. But adjusting wasn't easy. His mind struggled to sync with the new body. He had trouble walking, speaking, suffered seizures and hallucinations. Albright explained these were side effects and handed him red pills, warning him to take them daily for a full year. Damian Hale had cheated death, but at a cost he hadn't yet fully understood. Albright explained that the pills were absolutely necessary to suppress the side effects of the shedding process. The seizures, the hallucinations, those weren't glitches, they were consequences. If Damian stopped taking the medication, the symptoms would escalate. Unbearable headaches, vomiting, and eventually death. After that warning, Albright began Damian's physical training. Slowly, Damian started feeling the power of his new body. For the first time in years, he could breathe freely. He laughed, he ran, his face glowing with childlike joy, as if life itself had been handed back to him. It felt like he had discovered the greatest treasure imaginable. Once Damian's mind and body finally synced, Albright gave him a new identity. His name was now Edward Kidner, a man whose parents and sister had died in a tragic accident, leaving him completely alone in the world. Albright handed him a week's supply of pills and moved him into a luxurious new house. Damian, now Edward, fully immersed himself in this new life. He indulged in everything he had denied himself before. One morning, he played basketball with his neighbors. Stunned by his own speed and agility, he completely outplayed everyone on the court. After the game, one of the players introduced himself as Anton, a neighbor who lived nearby. The two quickly bonded. Anton believed deeply in fate and always wore a coin necklace he considered lucky. When Anton mentioned he had come to the city to enjoy life, Damian made him his partner. Together, they dove headfirst into pleasure, excess, and youth. Damian embraced every moment of his second chance. But one day, Damian forgot to take his pill. Without warning, a seizure hit, a crushing headache followed, and disturbing images flooded his mind. Military missions, an unfamiliar woman, a sick child, a farmhouse, and a water tower painted like a pumpkin. These visions felt terrifyingly real, not like hallucinations, but like memories. He collapsed in the bathroom, trembling, and barely managed to take his medication. Slowly, his body stabilized. The next morning, he rushed to Albright's office and described everything: the woman, the sick child, the pumpkin-painted water tower. He admitted that the child had looked at him with such hope, it felt as if she were his own daughter. Albright dismissed it all as minor side effects. He said the new body and brain were confusing Damian's mind, twisting fragments of old memories. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video. Meet you in next one. Till then, keep watching Infinite Recaps.